A book fell on me today. I only have my shelf to blame.
Hi everyone, welcome to Book Week 2020. Our theme is Curious Creatures, Wild Minds, and we're going to read a couple of stories for you today and sing a song. Our first book is Where the Wild Things Are. And as you can imagine, if you know this story, our little character Max has a wild mind or imagination. Where the Wild Things Are by Morris Sendak. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind, there he is, and another, there he is chasing a puppy. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." And so he was sent to bed without eating any. There he is, in his room, not very happy. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. Look at all those trees. And grew. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. Look at that. How beautiful. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. There he is, Max's boat. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. Look at that. It's one of the creatures. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Look at all the wild things there. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with a magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. Look at that, it's pretty wild, our Max. And made him king of all the wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." What's that? Look at that, wild rumpus jumping around, swinging from the trees. Okay, King Max. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. He does look a little lonely there, doesn't he? But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said no. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. He's going back home. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. There it is. And it was still hot. How lovely. What a great adventure Max was on.
Wild, oh so wild. In my wolf suit, I'm wild. When I gnash my teeth, I'm wild. When I show my claws, be still. Now gnash your teeth. Be still. Now show your claws. I'm wild, oh so wild. Let the rumpus stop. I'm wild when I roll my roar. I'm wild when I roll my eyes. Be still. Now roar your roar. Be still. Now roll your eyes. I'm wild, oh so wild. I'm the king. I'm wild, oh so wild. But I love my mum.
Thanks for dinner.
Let's read our second story. And this one is one of our shortlisted books for Book Week this year. Now, let's read our second story. And this one is one of our shortlisted books for Book Week this year. It's called One Runaway Rabbit. And this one's by David Metzenthen. One bushy garden. One curious rabbit. There he is. What do you think he sees? There's a little mouse. One small gap. Wow, look, he's gotten out. Do you think that's his house? One dark night. Yeah. One hungry fox. Oh no. There he is, running away as fast as he can. One deadly chase. Look at that, all the way through all the gardens. What do you think he sees? The fox is still following. Clever rabbit. One new day. Look at that, it's now morning. And two best friends.
Hey, why is there a lion and a witch in your wardrobe? It's Narnia business.
Well, let's sing a song. And this one's about creatures. I think you might know the tune. 1 red, 2 red, 3 red creatures, 4 red, 5 red, 6 red creatures, 7 red, 8 red, 9 red creatures. Find out where they're hiding. 1 red, 2 red, 3 red creatures, 4 red, 5 red, 6 red creatures, 7 red, 8 red, 9 red creatures. We found where they're hiding. Excellent. Have a great day.
Become Book Week royalty with our Scratch Crown craft. You'll need a coin, or you can get a skewer if you would like to make some finer lines. You'll also need some sticky tape and your Scratch Crown template. You can collect your Scratch Crown template for free at Camden, Narellan or Oran Park Library from Monday the 19th of October until they are all gone. Use your coin or the skewer to scratch out your design. Ooh, pretty. Use your sticky tape to join the ends. Awesome, you're done. Wear your crown with pride.